Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about silver. It's one of my favorite investments. I tell all my friends to buy it, and I'm going to let you know in on why. Before we get to the charts, I will be showing you why David Morgan's $100 price target for silver is not crazy, and what the maximum amount of time it will be to get to $50. So here is a historical price chart dating back a very long time, but we're just going to be looking at it since the year 2000, and I've developed a few trend lines. The red line is turning out to be a very consistent support level, and here this green line, it tends to stay below. Once it breaks the green line, it kind of shoots up. We're currently consolidating between this blue and green line, which is exactly what happened after the last crash. Back in 2008, we bounced off of the red line, shot up a little bit, and consolidated for a bit between the blue and green lines, exactly as we're doing now. Then, once we're able to break that green line, that's when we shoot up. So where is the green line at the moment? Well, it's currently at, based on today's date, it is, wow, look at that. It's $29.98. So basically $30. Get over $30 and we're shooting up. In fact, that makes sense. You know, once silver had hit 30 the first time, everybody said, whoa, this is a crazy bubble. This is insane. And there was a lot of profit taken, and then there was fear, and everybody who had just gotten in or started to get out, the weak hands. But the strong hands like me are still holding. I'm not selling right now. And at $30, the momentum will build again. And it's just like it did in 2010. We had this strong uptrend up to $50. Now, are we going to hit $50 and then stop? Well, the trend line tells us that we would be at $56 or so. So as you can see, these trend lines are not very steep. Look at this. Here I am. I'm putting this nice thing together here. Putting an arc there. Let's take a look at this arc. So here I've placed my arc. You can see that a projected time frame for it to get up to the end of this arc is by middle of 2023. So a projection based off of this arc, I'm just only going based off the arc, is that we would double by 2023. We get to $50. Now, if you were to just draw a quick line, the length of this, and then project it out, that's what we're going to do here. I'm just doing it in a crude manner here, but that takes us to $97. So if we take the arc, we can project that it hits $50 by 2023, and ultimately a minimum target would be $100 based off of the arc. So if anybody says, well, are we sure that silver is really a good buy? I mean, it's $25. A good target right here, just from right now, is $100. And that would be from our low that we put in 2020. That would be, yep, our low was actually, what, $11.60. That's a 9x move. Do you believe we can do another 9x move? Well, look at this. From the year 2000, so well, let's just put it anywhere here, up till the peak in 2011, it went up 10x. So we get the same percent move from the year 2001 till the peak. We will hit $100 from from our 2020 low, and the ARC also projects $100 silver. Plus, if we were to bust through 50 and then get to 55 just to get to this top, I mean, I think the momentum, the money printing, everything will just create this euphoria and take us to 100. Here's the GDX. This thick red line is the 200 period moving average, and since I'm looking at a weekly chart, we're literally looking at a 200 week moving average. It's lagging. You can see the big lag between where the price was here versus the moving average, but you can see that this is forming an arc right here. Now, arcs are powerful because, you know, as you go down, the slope of the line shrinks and shrinks. That means, you know, here the slope is very steep. That's a lot of selling. The slope is getting weaker. That means the selling strength is getting weaker as well. Now, once you get here, it's where you're basically stable prices. Then when you get here, okay, buyers are coming back in, and it takes you back up to where you were. Now, because we expect a lot to come out of silver, we expect stocks like the GDX, the GDXJ to do very well. And what's the first thing you see here? Looks like we're putting in another arc. You see this right here? We've arced, and here's the continuation of that arc. So if we just hit the peak of where we were at 2011, I mean, that's 170 bucks. I know this is a messy chart. I do a lot on lower time frames as well, but you know, just looking at where we are now at 51 or so dollars, we're looking at it tripling from here to get to the top of the arc. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of analysis on silver and the precious metals. And if there are any stocks that you would like me to cover, please leave a comment.